So, I got a rant. Recently, people have been finding me. I know, you're thinking, what about that could be so bad? Oh, trust me, it's much worse than you think. Firstly, everyone assumes I'll be all, oh, top of the morning to ya. But I'm a Californian leprechaun. We have surf and Starbucks and sup, brah. Not so much green as far as the eye can see. So most of the time, when I'm spotted, I have a fresh coffee in my hand. Then a human sees me. They're excited. They start freaking out. 9 times out of 10, the coffee gets knocked right out of my hand and spills all over them. Suddenly they're screaming, I thought you guys were supposed to be good luck. Now look, my clothes are ruined. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, talk to my lawyer, dude. You're the one who grabbed me. Now about half the time they just drop me, which always hurts. And the other half, well, they ask what happens next. And by leprechaun law, I have to present them with 2 choices. A pot of gold or a ruby. If they pick a pot of gold, they get a tiny one. It's leprechaun sized. What did you expect? Can't spend it really. If they pick a ruby, they get a small dog. Her name is Ruby, of course, because we're tricky like that. Now, at this point, they're upset. And I have to blow glitter in their eyes in order to magically disappear. I'm running out of glitter, and I don't know how much more of this I can take. Well, good morning, world. The walls are still white, the food's still canned, and the people's still gone. It's day 47 of absolute isolation, loneliness, and complete and utter boredom. Listeners, of which there aren't any, and I don't mean to start off on such a low note, but I'm gonna go insane if I have to be stuck with myself for another 2 months. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't driven myself up a wall yet. The routine's the same, the weather's the same. If anything's not the same, it's me. I've learned to somewhat cope with the silence and rather reluctantly live on my own in a house I could never call my home. Things are bad, to say the least. Nowadays, conversations consist of tootling with stubborn thoughts or barking back at my Pomeranian, whose name is fittingly Wilson. At least he hasn't left me behind. Man, I miss my family, my friends, just talking to people, saying hi on the way to class. Those 3-hour calls only just starting at midnight. Heck, even the dreaded small talk. The awkward interactions no one ever wanted. Right now, I'd give anything to mess up one more embarrassing presentation. One last really bad attempt at asking my crush to prom. I mean, really, you don't know how annoying you are until you start talking to yourself and only yourself 24/7. Trying to present you have some semblance of a purpose. Frankly, this whole show is pointless. What I'm doing now is pointless. No one will ever hear it. No one will ever care. Because there is no one.